Oh, don't forget, guys, we have to do something very important tomorrow.
What is that?
We have to remind Green Day that September has ended.
No. They can live with it. Boo!
We've gotta wake them up.
Bad joke.
Anyway.
Right. Don't forget to, like, careful of that Congolala in there.
I gotta heal a heart quick.
You know what? They didn't
Alright,
do.
it noticed me, so careful.
It noticed you, senpai.
Oh! I was watching the map, and I saw you, like, just, like, caress up to it and say, "Ma, take me away."
Take me away!
That was way too fucking close.
You were, like, on top of it on the map. That was crazy.
I was chasing you and I didn't realize it was... I thought you were long gone. Like, it just charged after you, even though you were like, we're...
Already out of the room, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking yikes.
That would have fucking sucked.
But the content.
Yes. We have 20 minutes left, by the way.
Oh, that's nice. Is her head also weak to horns? Do you know?
I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna check, because I'd like to do, hunting horn songs during this for sure.
So we would have to kill this thing in 2 minutes to get the fucking thing. I mean, granted, we probably were... Well, I know I for sure wasn't as efficient as possible, but...
Remember, does the Congolala in this game fart, or did they get rid of that animation?
I have no clue. I don't use Congololo a lot.
I don't either.
It definitely does.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
That's like his main claim to fame. I assume he does.
Ah, didn't kill him. That's good. Yeah, smack her back.
In that Legends of the Guild, that Congolago put up a nice fight against that Devil Joe. I was surprised. Smacked the shit out of the Joe.
Smack the shit out.
Alright, I think this horn will actually help us out.
I was like, go ahead, Congolola. I mean, he lost in the end, but...
It's speed, right? Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. I almost like second guessing myself into oblivion. Right, because this horn has evasion riff on it, so we'll be able to dodge attacks for one turn, I think.
Cool.
So if I can pair up with... Yeah, let me pair up with your Pharaoh. Or your, sorry, not your Pharaoh, your Kush.
Okay. Okay. I was confused.
Kush is like, how dare you call me a lesser being? Like Jade. Very good.
The magic dragon.
Yeah, Charlie. I don't like what you're doing. Okay, you're about to do some shit, so I will also do shit, so fuck you.
Evasion rift, please.
Yes, sir! Y'all gonna be dodging motherfuckers. Like dodging childcare. Oh no.
He went there. He went there.
I went there. And taxes and all sorts of stuff. You
Beautiful.
love to see it. You love to fucking see it.
Do you?
You do, Hobby. Really do. it won't make a difference when it starts double attacking. Or I think it's on to me. Yeah, it's doing another one, fucker.
Do it again.
Yeah, definitely fuck this shit. It'd be funny if like you could get it wrong and it's called like evasion whiff. I wonder if it keeps it for you guys for another turn or if it's just gone.
I don't know.
Ooh, we're about to find out. I can't do it again right now. Oh good, she's just doing a regular attack.
I don't see it.
You mind if I get out some of that sugar? He's definitely attacking your Kush. Yeah.
But you can, if you want to do a technical.
Hey,
go for it.
thank you kindly. Get some of the sugar. Yo, that reminds me of that episode of regular show with Rigby's brother. Give me some sugar.
Oh. I don't want your freaking sugar!
Good Rigby.
That was surprisingly good, Avi.
I watch it every single night. Just about. I fall asleep to the show usually.
Good show. You still watch it? Oh, it's good. Yeah.
I literally watch it like every night. Like I literally I fall asleep to it like almost every night. It's my
Give me
favorite.
some sugar.
It's my favorite, like, American cartoon.
That's strong. Wow.
Well,
Well, you probably. Well, Avatar probably, but I'll let that slide.
No, it's actually. Yeah, I think regular show is above Avatar for me.
Oh, that's strong. Hey,
Yeah,
you know what? Honesty.
like it's fun. Not only is it funny, but I relate to it a lot, as well as like just the overall ridiculousness of their friendships. I have similar friendships like with you guys and like Mario and stuff, and then like the story progression and just like I just love everything about the show, really. And like the ending, I'll never forget the ending and like where I was and when it happened, and like I was a fucking puddle of tears. Like I cried so fucking hard when that show ended. I cried so hard. Like I've never had a cartoon do that to me.
I still have not watched the full ending just because of how other people reacted.
It is. It's a heavy. It is heavy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
Not only is it heavy like in a tragic way, but it's heavy also in like a bittersweet. This is life. Like people grow old. Like it's just sad. Like it's heavy, and it's heavy. I've never seen a cartoon end like that or be like that or just. It was intense. I'll never forget that shit.
It's a good show.
And so the ending like left such a mark on me that I could not get it out of my mind for weeks after. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
respect.
Never had a cartoon do that to me. Usually when I watch it, I have watched like season 1 to the end, like not the end, but I always stop at like halfway through season 8 because I don't like seeing this.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Like I said, I still haven't watched because I know what happens, kinda, and I'm like, wow, she has something against you. She has been laying all over Zach the last couple days.
Oh, you're talking about Kobe. It's like,
Yeah, yikes.
I don't remember Zach in a regular show.
Why don't you heal yourself and then I'll team up.
Time. Oh, you can team up though, yeah.
Because you'll heal and then you'll be able to. Actually, you can do crit right. Well, I don't know if you'll go first.
You can team up.
Yeah.
Avi, who's your favorite character in the regular show?
I think
Yes.
so. I know
job.
people might have like some different opinions, but initially my favorite character was Mordecai, and I think at a surface level, when you watch the show, like you're more likely to identify with Mordecai and his troubles and stuff. But I have watched it a lot. Like when I say a lot, I mean like I have seen it from beginning to end. Like Freddy, how many times do you think I've watched regular show from beginning to end?
Don't want to do a double kinship.
No, it will do good damage, but not nearly enough to think.
Okay.
Huh?
But plus, I have evasion riff ready when she gets it.
Freddy.
Good call. Good call.
What's your number?
This is totally Captain Hitsugaya's attack from Bleach.
Freddy thinks I've watched regular show from beginning to end almost 100 times at least in the last 3 years.
That would be something.
And after watching it so many times over and over, I actually think Rigby might be my favorite character.
Oh, that's understandable. He has so much growth.
He grows so fucking much. Like, so much. Like, his character growth is insane. Like, he goes from being a complete piece of shit, like the definition of a fuckboy, to like very like admirable person that like legitimately cares. Yes, he goes like Rigby was an actual fuckboy, like for 100%. Like, and he goes from being a fuckboy to, and he does all of it because he falls in love, and like his love for Eileen inspires him to be a better person, and that is, I think that's beautiful.
Crazy a cartoon like that could bring that out, and it's true, it really does.
So unexpected, like, cause he spends the first couple seasons totally being a fucking asshole to her. Like, he's a complete I don't know why she didn't give up on him. Like, the complete jerk. But like, he just, as he's growing, so like, if you actually watch the show and you pay attention to some of the smaller details, some things happen to Rigby that just seem like regular episodes, but they actually do impact his character. So like the one where he cheated on a video game bet with Mordecai, and Mordecai became blonde. He became this like part of this like blonde people group, and like in order for him to become a full member, he had to kill Rigby and blonde him to death. And like,
Oh my god!
Blonde him to death?
yeah, he had to like fucking dip him in a fucking bath of blonde and peroxide and a bunch of shit, and like in order to join the cult. And Mordecai went along with it just to scare Rigby, to get him to admit the truth. And like Rigby waits until the very last moment before he's about to be dipped in this hot fucking liquid to tell the truth. Like, and then he's like, oh, so that means everyone else is pretending. He's like, no, this is an actual secret real cult, and we should probably run for our lives. Like, you know, at the end of the episode, Rigby says, yeah, I'm glad we're okay. He goes, and though my physical wounds are minor, this will probably psychologically scar me for the rest of my life. And like, it's a joke, but if he never does that ever again throughout the entire series, he never tells a lie like that ever again. Like, or he never cheats on a bet ever again because of that, like, experience. And so, like, his character growth starts from the very beginning, and, like, things happen to him that, like, really, like, you know, they traumatize him, and they push him to change and be a different person. It's really interesting.
I do like good character growth. Like, some of my favorite... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, some of my favorite characters are like the most unlikable characters at the beginning of a lot of anime. It's like some off the top of my head, like Subaru from Ray Zero, Angie from Cross Ange. Like, some of the most like unlikable characters you can imagine, and like somehow or another they like get to a point in their development where they really turn themselves around.
Can you explain to me why people don't like Subaru so much?
Well, yeah. Subaru gets to one point. I don't know how far you've watched Ray Zero.
I watched it till the part where they defeat that fucking whale, I think. Or no.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're a season
I
behind.
watched the part where no, I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't remember most of the season after, but I do remember watching the part where he gets like eaten by those rabbits or something like some shit
Oh,
like
of
that.
course you do. Yep.
I mean, it's
I mean,
a hard thing not to remember.
I actually don't think
It
it's
was a
that
lot more
ridiculous.
visceral on the light novel, to tell you the truth.
I think that in the anime, some of his other deaths were more intense for me than that one.
Top 5 Subaru deaths.
Right.
But like,
Dies more than once. What?
Oh my god. Have you watched the show, Zach?
No.
Oh,
I don't get why people dislike
it's
him
called
because like,
ReZero because he resets so many times after dying, and it's like he dies horrible ways.
I mean, of course his
Okay.
psychology would be fucking in shambles. Like, I don't know what you.
It's painful every time.
See, and he remembers it. He remembers it. Like before he dies, he remembers how it feels, and so it's like, of course, after that, and then not only that, but then like, even if you've made progress with someone, like let's say you like met some girl and you fall in love and all sorts of stuff, it can be reset, and then it's all over, and it's just like, of course, that would destroy somebody's psyche, and they'd start to act fucking ridiculous. Like, I can't imagine someone who would be able to stay intact after that. Like,
Shit, we made bronze.
And it's also like the fact that, you know, even like the small little things, like the whole mansion arc where he was, you know, being a butler or training to be a butler, like he had to keep doing the same shit over and over again, like almost trying to pretend like, oh, I don't know how to do this, like every single time.
I don't know, man. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And that part, like the one reset where Rem killed him for the first time, and he wakes up and Rem and Rin were there and holding his hand, and he's like freaking
He's
the
just
fuck out.
screaming.
I felt really bad for him. Actually, one of his earlier deaths where like he was laying on the grass, like in the grass, and he started crying. He was like, I don't even do anything to anybody. He's like, why is this happening to me? Like, I felt for that.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve the shit that was, I mean, he certainly didn't deserve what was happening to him. So I'm not sure why people complain about his character. I'm like, I don't know. I think the way he, or what he's turned into and how he behaves seems pretty legit to me.
Yeah, I'd say Subaru's lowest moment was definitely that one time when he like really got really mean with his words with Amelia.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that one I would say was definitely like one of Subaru's lowest points in his mannerisms, I guess you could say.
That the one where he got like super flattened by that other knight
Oh yeah.
for talking shit. Yep. Yeah.
He got humbled real quick.
Real quick.
I think
remember
when I
that
first
sore on his head after that.
I started watching ReZero like before it became popular. I guess I started watching it when it first started, and like, I don't know. I think one of the things that really bothered me about it was that like he doesn't seem to. The story feels like it doesn't go anywhere sometimes. Like,
Well, no, because it's stuck in a loop of him constantly dying.
and it's just like it doesn't feel like he's progressing towards anything. I will say like this recent season, like where he got to meet the witches and stuff, that did feel impactful. It felt like maybe he was getting to the truth more, but like for the most part, I mean, it doesn't really feel like he hasn't gotten stronger or any of that nonsense. Like he's still pretty much the same fucking person.
I think
Isn't
he's
that-
gotten a little bit stronger in terms of his darkness magic. Like he's able now to form a fist,
Oh yeah.
whereas before he could only do like a cloud of smoke.
I mean, granted, in the face of all of the other beings in that world, it's probably nothing.
Small victories.
Small victories. Hey, it's all about the small victories, baby. Ain't that right, Zach? Let's celebrate, baby. Woo!
Woo!